Have you ever met somebody who treats every disagreement like it's a WWE main event? You know, I say I like my steak medium rare, and all of a sudden I am a criminal against cows. But listen though, conflict, that's just part of being alive. We are built different. We see the world different. Disagreement is inevitable, but disrespect, come on, that's a choice. Disrespect is not your default setting, no. It's the button you press when your ego takes the wheel. Because if you put two humans in a room for long enough, you get three opinions. That's because conflict comes from differences, different experience, values, different in priorities. Say you believe in saving money, and she believes in experiences are priceless. You believe in planning ahead. He believes we will figure it out. It's not about right or wrong. It's about contrast, right? Avoiding conflict altogether is like trying to avoid traffic in New York City, Lagos. You would just end up more stressed taking the long way than you would have just learned how to navigate the main road. Because here's where it flips. Disagreement becomes disrespect the second you stop debating the issue and start attacking the person, right? Because when I don't agree with your idea, it turns into you're stupid. When that's not my preference, it turns into you always mess things up. That's not just sloppy communication, if you think about it. It's you letting your emotions swing a sledgehammer at a fly. Yes, granted, you might kill the bug, but you also wreck the table. A man who can hold his ground without losing his temper is a man who commands respect. Because conflict without control is just chaos. You want to win the respect more than you want to win the round or win the debate. That's why emotional discipline is more valuable than verbal dominance. You think about it. Because you can speak with force without spitting fire. You can defend your point without touching the bridge. Remember, no one admires the guy who won the argument but lost the relationship. No. Because respect is a strategy. Because respect is more than manners. It's a strategy, right? When you keep it respectful, you keep the door open for resolution. You might still disagree, but the tone makes it possible to circle back later without shame. If you think about it, think about business negotiations. Two companies can't agree on terms. One side gets emotional, throws insult, the deal is dead, right? And the other side keeps it respectful. Deal is on pause. But maybe next quarter, it's back on. Which side do you want to be? Because disrespect has a long shelf life. People will forget the exact word you used. They will forget that. But they will never forget the feeling you left with them, right? One bad blow up can undo years of goodwill. And the worst part about it, sometimes you don't even know you have crossed the line until the phone call stops, the invites dry up, and the opportunity vanish. Disrespect burned bridges you didn't even know you need to cross again. But here's the trick that I think. Don't wait until conflict happens to decide how you will handle it, right? Make respect your default habit. So even when you are heated, your baseline stays in control. I would say slow your pace. Because the faster you talk, the less you think, right? You attack ideas, not people. You challenge their logic, not their work, right? And most importantly, know your exit. Sometimes winning is walking away before you say something you can't unsay, right? Because as we all know, we know conflict is inevitable. We are not robots, we are people. But disrespect, come on, fam. That's an option you don't have to choose. Because your words can either build a wall or a bridge. And in life, the real power isn't avoiding the fight. It's knowing how to walk away with your self-respect intact. And most importantly, the self-respect of other people too. Because respect is reciprocal. I like that. I say this to say that though. Catch you on the next one.